What is going on, everybody? This is Trunks, and we're here at Crimson Moon Gaming, ready to play another lovely game of D&D after our not so lovely power outage and everything that happened last week. But we are back, ready to get into this. I hope you guys are ready, because I am so ready for this. So we're going to jump back over to the group, get everything ready to go, and let's see where tonight takes us. I hope you guys are ready. Let's jump over. I gotta unmute everybody. Hello, hello, friends.
Hello. Hello.
All right. Are you guys ready for this? Because I know I'm ready for this.
Um, Depends. How are your dice rolls?
Um, they haven't. I haven't rolled any dice at all day. I am shocked. So they might be a little mad at me. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Um, but without further ado, let's get into tonight's episode and start out where we were last week. Oh, what were we gonna say for it?
I apologize if I disappear. My computer is absolutely crashing right now.
Oh no.
So,
If
apologies.
if it happens, um, we'll ad lib and have fun still.
Right.
So as we left off on this lovely game, the group had made their way through, and of course, this is the time I forget names. The Aberrant Obelisk, the tower that uh, create a barrier around Spellbound. Hearing that Isani Unlar had gone essentially missing for a while, the group went through a couple of trials, meeting some precarious people, a precarious little girl with a gigantic sword along the way, who cut a legit ripple through in time and space, having them bypass the final challenge and ending up at the top of the Aberrant Obelisk, where they found Isani essentially caught in stasis, about to throw down with a Chronomental, a being of pure time energy, so to speak. As they looked around trying to figure out how to help her out, and meeting some interesting other items in the shop, or not in the shop, but in this work slash living area, they finally decided to have her drop the spell and attack this creature. And as the spell dropped, Isani was ran through, but with some quick thinking from Aegis, was brought back to life. And the group began to fire off just different blasts, different abilities to, maybe weaken this thing some. And I forgot to mute my phone. But then we had a nice little storm problem, and we're coming in with, after Hell's magic missile and Kilsis's crossbow shot. Now we are to Inir and Odd, who at the moment Odd is picking up Inir. So Odd, I will have you roll me an athletics check with advantage, please, because I know you were raging to start this lovely game off. Uh oh, I think Odd did just leave, huh? I think Fruit like completely got kicked out of everything. So, um, knowing that what's going to happen,
I'm still muted.
with this one. I'm going to have odd. I'm going to roll for odd because fruits. I'm pretty sure fruits trying to
Uh,
fix their computer.
they did roll though. I don't
Earlier,
know if that was their normal
I think that
starting
was.
roll
I think that was
or
their. Yeah, I think that was the starting roll.
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with that one because they do have advantage. They do have advantage. So I'm just gonna roll a d20, and if it's higher, we'll go with that. I doubt it will be higher, but let's just see. No, it wasn't higher. So we're gonna go with the 19, which I know odd is strong enough. So we see odd rage and just grab a near by like the not the scruff of the neck, but the back of the armor, and just pull him back and just lobs Anir, and you see Anir just flying through the air faster than he's ever flown before, and he's about there. And let's see, how far was that? Let's go with the measuring tool real quick. Oh, that's a good. I'm gonna add 2d6 to the roll because yeah, you're using a human as a dart essentially. All
Oh,
right.
Fruit just said that her computer's doing an update. Their computer is doing an update.
Okay. I'm gonna say fruit. Whenever you get here, you get here. The fight will start. We'll have you roll initiative when you come back. So as soon as everything happens, well, we can say this. We can say that the time energy is still kind of screwing with everything. So when Odd comes back, time will shift for him. And let's roll. See what. Uh, that is a hit. And let's do some damage. 14 points of damage as everything just goes off. This and there just comes in and stabs into it, and as the deer stabs in, like you see Anir's pulling back, and like for a split second, he looks like super slow as he's pulling backwards, and then suddenly time speeds back up again, and he just steps back, and as that whole look was like whoa, and now it is initiative. So let's roll some initiative and let's get this going. Okie dokie. So, um, 25 to 20. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Uh, 20 to 15?
19 for Kilsis.
17 for hell.
Oh, okay, it's not horrible. Not horrible.
Hmm.
Uh,
I love the doom and gloom already, don't you?
15 to 10.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
You can just ask me.
hold on. I gotta check one thing. I forgot to check one character because she is in this fight too.
I don't know if it's so much you're welcome or I want to stop her because she caused all of this.
I was saying you're welcome because he has extra work he has to do now.
Oh no, it's not that big deal.
Just
Well,
another
that
ball to
explains the low initiative too, since he's right in the middle of the circle.
All right, so what did A just get?
I got a 4.
Oh
Oh
no.
God.
Oh no!
I was one digit away from getting the lowest you can get.
Oh jeez.
So we
Saving
will.
people's lives is hard work, guys. Okay.
Fair.
So we will start this fight off with Anir, who got a nat 20,
Nice.
Ooh.
and as soon as he sees everything goes in, you see that silver, silverish metallic sheen just start glowing off of him, and um, oh, that's what I forgot to bring up. I knew I kept forgetting something. I got so many different things I got on here. I'm like, I knew I forgot something to pull up. And it was that. It was the Dragon Knight ability stuff.
You even said that you needed to bring that up.
I know I did, and I still forget because I'm good like that. Okay, he is going. You see him just like pretty much take all that silver energy, just slams it to the ground, diving into the air, and comes just full on flying toward the Chronomental for his first swing of the night without his getting thrown, and that's a miss. I rolled a 3.
Ooh, that's not good.
And as he lands, he spins, he whirls around with the halberd. It comes in for his second swing. That's a better. That's a 20. And that is a hit. And oh, this is gonna be a fun fight. All right, and he does 9 points of damage to this thing. And with that, kill. You are up.
Okay, I saw what happened to my crossbow arrow. But I also visibly see this time effect that it had on a near where it was like slow down, fast forward, that kind of thing, right?
Right.
I don't want to step in the bubble, but I kind of wanna. Is Anir technically flanking this thing?
Right now, yes. Well,
Okay.
the, you have an ally. You have.
Yeah, an ally adjacent.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take another shot at it. So that's the only thing I can think of to do. So, um, yeah, I'll go ahead and fire another crossbow bolt at it. And I assume I'm hoping 26. Does that hit?
That is. It does hit.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 5 plus sneak attack.
Okay.
2, 7, and then 3d6. 18 points of damage.
And you watch as this thing just goes. And as soon as it goes to hit the chronomental, you see everything just warp. And it almost looks like it phases through the chronomental and out the other side. And like it just looks weird because you you're sure you hit this thing dead on. but for some reason, nothing. Like no damage, no anything to it.
What?
Well then.
Yeah, he's gonna take a few steps back and then he's placed the book on the desk. He's gonna spin around on his heel and yell at it, "Hey, book, some help!"
And
And that's it.
okay. Hell, you are up.
Um. Oh wait, I meant to go to this real quick. She's going to cast Mind Sliver and see if that does anything.
Okay, and what does Mind Sliver do?
So it drives a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
And does it go up when you level?
Yeah, but is it any level or does
It
it have to be levels in sorcerer?
No, it's any level as long as you're at a
okay.
certain level.
Then it would be 2d6
Okay,
at the 5th level.
and what's the DC?
It's just my save DC, right?
Yeah,
12.
intelligence. You said
Yeah.
it failed.
So nice. So 2d6. If it takes damage, it'll take 6.
Okie dokie. And
And
what?
then it'll subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it has.
Okay. All right. And you watch as this thing just like it goes to phase, but there's nothing to phase through. As the psychic energy just stabs into this creature, and it doesn't make a noise, but it just kind of twists and curls for a second as the pain hits.
Mm.
And for that split second, you swear it looks at you, but there's no facial features, there's no nothing, but you swear it looks at you.
At me?
Oh.
And with that, it's Asani's turn, and you see her sit there, and she casts. All of a sudden, you see this gold light wraps around her as mage armor forms around her, and being that she is still 5 feet away from this creature, thank God. Make sure, yeah. She is going to 10, 50, 20, 25, 30. She is going to get back because she doesn't want to be anywhere near that creature. And that is her turn right now. And let's see. Ooh, you were so lucky. Uh, oh, okay. Interesting. Let's
Oh,
do that.
I don't like the
No.
sound of that.
Me neither.
The Chronomental, you know what? It walks up to Aegis.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And you see its hands just come out, and you start seeing the like clocks, and you start hearing the. And Aegis, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
10.
And suddenly you see all the clocks are going, and Aegis vanishes.
What?
Like,
What?
like straight up, just, and it's gone.
Oh no.
I rolled
Oh,
the same as my
no.
initiative, guys. It was great.
We're ageless.
Oh no!
And the creature just stands there, just vibrating. And that's its turn right now. Hold on, I gotta see if it recharges that move, by the way. And it does. Yay, me.
Oh no!
Um, Aegis, on your turn. You don't know where you are. You just, like, everything is suddenly everything is moving way too fast. You can't see anything that's going on. Everything is just kind of like it's almost like you're in a different realm, but it's just you're floating. And I need another wisdom save from you, please.
12.
And you try to force yourself and just will yourself back, but as you start, like, you can feel your body vibrating, and suddenly, but nothing. You're still stuck here, wherever here is at the moment. And you guys watch as soon as Odd throws through a near, like, you see Odd, like, trying to run, trying to move, but everything is so slow for him for some reason. And we start over with Anir, who is going to throw two more swings and misses on the first one, but nat 20s on the second. For 14 points of damage. But you guys watch as he comes in and, like, he swings the halberd around, and it's like the first swing, the creature just kind of just turns and it passes through. Well, he comes around with the second swing coming upward, like he is sure he hits this thing. Suddenly, time slows down, and you guys swear the creature vanished for a second, then reappears as the swing goes too high. And you see it near the spins his halberd. It's like, the fuck is this thing doing? And
It's toying with us.
uh, Kilsis, you are up. As you
Okay.
as you hear the books, like, what should I know? I don't. I told you I don't know anything about this. Or have you forgot already your limited, intelligence?
I'm gonna light that book on fire.
It's very tempting, believe me.
As I've told you before, I am a magic book. Do you really think fire scares me?
Well, if you're obviously a magic book, you must know some sort of magic to get us through this shit.
I do, but why should I help you?
And what is it?
You've been rude to me. Why should I help you?
If you don't help us, then your dear master or mistress, he waves to the circle, is going to lose her life. And this thing is going to run rampant through the city. What do you want to do?
It's no cost to me. I'm just here. Someone else will come along. It always happens. You think she's been my first master? I've had 6.
Well, you're going to have no more masters if that thing gets out of that circle.
See, that's what you say. But, books live forever, it seems.
Not if you take a sword to him.
Oh my goodness. If Kilsis is going to look over his shoulder at Anir and Holor and then run over to the desk and pick up the said book.
It's like, what are you doing? Put me
gonna-
down.
You have magic. I know how to use magic. How about, for the sake of, I don't know, again, getting out of here alive, we work together for a second.
You want to work? You want me to work with you? You,
Yes.
of all people,
Yes.
you. My word, no. No, I will
Would you
never.
much rather me throw you into that circle and you figure out how to get us out of this mess?
I will
Hmm?
do no such. No, I will not do no such thing.
Can I try to force open the book and see if there's any magic?
Roll me, roll me Arcana. Roll me Arcana.
Let me see here. I don't have great arcana. That's 11.
Okay. Let me roll its Arcana.
Its arcana is probably higher than mine.
And suddenly, you see Kelsis suddenly just. And suddenly, the book rips open. And you see all this energy just start pouring out of it. And as that happens, like you see how like this bluish light like wraps around Kilsis.
Oh no.
Hey Kilsis, we're going to the one-on-one, please.
Oh no. What did I do? His temper got the best of him, I swear.
I'm sitting here muted again.
All right, going to the one-on-one, guys. We'll be right back.
Love you guys. Bye.
Okay, so as you rip open this book, and all this energy goes swirling around and wrapping around, and suddenly you are in this white room. And as you turn to look, there are rows and rows, as far as you can see, of people writing stuff down, robes over their heads, and you see this man step forward and just like pulls off the robe, and it is a blue-haired uh, elven man. And he just looks at you. So you've opened the book.
And apparently, from the way you're looking at me, I have done something incredibly stupid.
Oh, very much so. So, my dear friend, we have a crossroads now. You've undoubtedly just opened Pandora's box. More to see, more to say. Yes, you have two choices at this point. You either make a pact with me, and we become a team. Oh, like I hate even. Oh, the team. Or you can resist, and there's a good chance pain will happen. It's your choice. But please make it wisely.
You sound so absolutely thrilled about the idea of causing unimaginable pain on me, but you sound so much more enthusiastic about being a team. And Kilsis just flashes him that charming, not so charming smile.
Is don't. No. No, no. Is this is not how I wanted to do this. I oh, I don't like you.
I don't like you either. The feeling is mutual, but I think the old saying, what was it again? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. I think that kind of fits the situation. Don't you think?
It doesn't make it any better.
No, it doesn't.
So now we're going to be bound together
Yes.
until you die. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Well, then you can pass the time by plotting my demise.
Oh,
How about that?
I very much will. Oh, believe me, I will. I very much will. When you die, you will be in here and you will be forced to study forever. Just let you know.
Well, then I won't die then.
So let's get this over with. Here's my name is Tyrion. Tiren. Here's in my
Is that name? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
here's and my power will be yours now. Until this is over with. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate you. Oh! And he's like, and I have to oh. And he just holds out his hand. He was just shake my hand, please.
Kilsis can barely keep from like smirking at this, like his reactions. Um, but he does go over and clasps hands with him. It's a good strong grip.
And right
And he kind of before he can speak, he leans over. I know you and I hate our guts, but I do appreciate your help. I really do.
and suddenly you feel just energy just course through you. And suddenly the light disappears and we will go back with the rest of the group now.
Woohoo!
Okay, we are back.
Hello.
Took you long enough?
And
Oh, what did Kilsis do this time?
and you watch as this blue light just goes. And suddenly shroom, and the book is floating beside him now. And you just hear, oh, what shall we do, master?
Well, rule one: don't call me that. I don't like that. Two, that thing. How do we kill it?
I told you before, I don't know. But I'll at least
Well-
do this. Uh, roll me a d20.
Mm. Eight.
And suddenly, you see the book just starts glowing, and a blue burst of Eldritch Blast just shoots out. And oh, if I remember correctly, give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Oh, roll me another d20.
okay. 19 plus stuff.
And you see a blue burst of Eldritch Blast. There's suddenly another blue burst of Eldritch Blast. The second one slams into the creature. And roll me a d10 points of damage. and you watch as it just like the first blast like goes, and the Chronomental holds out his hand, and you watch as the force energy like goes up its hand and over its head. The second one though, as it goes to block it, the Eldritch Blast just cuts straight through parts of its arm and like slams right to this thing's chest. It still makes no noise, but it's just like you can just like see the anguish on it as it hits.
Uh, yeah, he's gonna spin on his heel and look over at Halora. I don't think physical is gonna work on this thing. I don't know if Anir has anything magical on him.
I've kind of already figured that out when your
Yeah.
bow just went right through it.
Yeah. But still.
Fair enough.
And
You know me, I state the obvious.
Well, no, fair enough. I should have stated that earlier.
and all of a sudden the book goes, of course you only state the obvious, you can't do anything else. And Fruit, are you back?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so roll me a initiative, please, so we can add you to the fun, which is this.
12
Okay, what's your dex mod?
plus 3.
All right, cool. Okay. All right, so Hell, you are up.
Okay. Mm. Um. She's just gonna shoot another magical missile at it.
Magic missile, go. Just
Mm. I roll, yeah.
just roll the damage.
Okay.
It's 3d
So
3d4 plus 3.
yeah. So 12 points of damage.
Okie dokie. And you guys watch as suddenly just well, it's just as these three balls of force just slam into this thing. It can't, and you watch as it can't bend around the damage. And you see Asani just look up. She's like, "That's a smart idea." And she holds up her hand, and she starts charging. And you see four just green blasted energy, just doom, doom. I'll go flying around, and she does magic missile as well. But she upcasts because that's what she needs to do. And 4d4 plus 4. You know, d4. Come here, d4s. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage as she just, as all of them
Ooh.
just slam into this creature. And the thing's just, and it just looks like, still doesn't look phased. Just more looks pissed off than anything. And it walks past Anir. And Anir swings at it. And you see it just like holds out his hand, and Anir pauses. And then swings as it keeps walking by.
Maybe I
And
should have moved.
And hell, as it gets closer to you, it gets right up on you. And I need a wisdom save from you.
19.
Oh, you lucky. And like you suddenly feel like it's not like you get slow or anything. It's almost like you feel your essence trying to get drawn from this creature. And nothing happens. And that's its turn. And suddenly, odd as everything's just going on around you, suddenly you feel your body just like speed up all of a sudden.
Uh,
And
There we go.
you feel your body just suddenly just like speed back up, and suddenly you just like you watched everything happen so fast all of a sudden. Like you know your friends aren't that fast, but you just watched everything just and you get pulled back to like the present moment in time.
okay. I'm going to eat my computer. Please work.
Mm.
Sorry, everything just keeps crashing on me.
Oh no.
Okay. I think I'm back. Roll 20 is still acting up for me, or it's just my computer and hating it.
Well, if you need to roll your dice, I understand. Because
Yeah.
if you need physical dice, go for it. Because I get it.
Yeah. No, I just. There it goes. Is it my turn? Is that what's going?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I need to roll for dog?
Oh crap! Yeah, we gotta have dog in this fight because
I just remembered dog. I was like, wait a second.
dog is just sitting there, just like he was stuck in the time loop too.
He's just happy to be here.
He's a good boy. He's best boy.
So what is dogs? Well, his is like a +3, right? Dex.
No, it's only a +1, so it's
Uh,
13. He's also 13.
okay, so he'll start up next round uh, after Hell.
Uh, so we have determined that if you go into the little circle thing, slow down, or is that no longer a
That's no longer a thing.
kind of
It's down.
okay? Um, I forget. Uh, gonna use that feline agility.
So you can get up there.
Also, am I able to do that and rage, or is it one or the other?
You've been raging. I'm not gonna, cause
Okay.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna.
I started off raging.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like hold that against you because of technical issues and all that, so you're still in a rage.
Awesome. He's like, I know hitting it's not gonna do anything, but still gonna hit it. So he's gonna. What did I get? Two swings now, right? Yeah. I get two swings. So swing, swing, with
Uh,
the axe activated.
yeah, okay. You do. I would say if you moved here, you would have advantage.
Oh, okay.
I will be nice enough to do that one.
Thank you. Okay.
So
So
you got advantage on
only
both
on one attack
swings.
I get advantage, right?
On both attacks.
First swing.
Ooh, good thing that was an advantage.
Yeah. 23 for the first hit.
That is a hit.
Second hit. There's that. There's the one.
There's the nat one. Yeah, that's a hit.
26 for the next one.
Both hits.
Awesome. That is. Okay. 26. 26. No, I had 7. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Did you?
it's
Did you?
34 points of
Jesus, dude.
Did you?
slashing.
And did you add the light, the electricity?
I'm
Yeah.
about to. So it's 34 points of slashing, and then plus 3 points of lightning or thunder, whatever.
Electricity, yeah.
Electricity. That's the word.
And you watch as Odd just comes swinging in. The thing turns and tries to slow him down. And you watch Odd slows for a second, and suddenly it's almost like Odd pushes through that temporal energy and just. And you see the electricity in the blade just cut in and rip into this creature. And it holds his arms up like it's screaming in pain, but it has no mouth, it has no eyes. It's just temporal energy. And Odd comes as soon as Odd cuts cleaves downward, takes the axe, comes back around to the like where the ribs should be on a normal person, and again rips through, and this thing just moves and jitters in pain, but no sound still comes out. And Aegis need another wisdom save, sir.
That's what I do. 21.
And suddenly Aegis, in this weird realm, suddenly just, and you reappear the exact same spot you were. So, and you just watch this, and you just see a boom, and Aegis is standing there, not knowing what the hell is going on, anything.
So much expression of confusion on my face.
If a
Ella seeing that goes, welcome back, help.
Yes, help is appreciated.
the bad thing is that is Aegis' turn.
Oh, I figured as much.
Yeah.
I will say, Aegis, you can move if you would like.
Okay, there you go.
And he just turns like,
Turn in place to look at the creature.
and it starts over with a near, and a near's just like, all right, screw this. Enough playing around. And also that energy starts rearing up again, and he runs and dies. Let's see, hold on. Can he even make it? Nope, he can only get here. He can't make it. And he's just like, he just starts running toward us. He's like, oh, I'm about to kill you. And Kilsis, it is your turn. And
Okay.
the books are sitting here just like, please hurry up and die already, so I don't have to deal with this anymore.
I'm going to ignore you for a second. And
Please,
okay.
please do.
So
Please ignore me so much, please.
so he can tell that Mayor Cheese was able to damage the creature because his axe is very clearly the magical. So yeah, he's got nothing else at the moment, so he's just gonna lob a firebolt at it. So
Roll to hit.
what is my spell casting modifier? That's dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Okay, and do 8 points of fire damage.
And so anything just, and it just kind of, it shakes it, and just, yeah, this thing is still very much in this fight. And hell,
Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Kilsis, you can feel free to move, or
Yeah, he's going to scoot over here and kind of stay put.
and hell, you are up with dog on deck.
I'm sorry. What do sorcery points do?
You can recover spells.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Or you can use them to like twin spell or stuff like that.
Interesting. I'll have to read on that later.
This thing is right up on you now.
I know that I have something that says that it can't attack me, right? If I were to run away.
You can use your
Bonus action,
to
disengage.
Well, no,
Yeah.
they have she's a swashbuckler. I think it's like rakish audacity.
Yeah.
I think it was that if you do an attack, you can get away with that.
Yeah, you have to do a melee attack on it, I think.
She's gonna grab her her beautiful rapier. If I could remember the daggum name of it, it'd be great. Where are you? So I can figure this out. She's gonna grab the murder of crows. And actually, apologies to Mayor Cheese over here. She's gonna throw a feather at it. And then run away.
It's fine. He can take it. He's a hard boy.
Yeah, so she's gonna throw a feather at it, take a slash at it, and then run.
Okay, hold on, I gotta make sure. Where's that? Let's see, murder of crows. Oh yeah, that's your bonus action. So yeah, you can do that. Oh yeah, so I did change one thing, and that's my fault.
Okay.
You can choose which effect happens,
Okay, so one or the other. I can do the 10-foot
Yes.
radius or...
or the 10-foot radius and damage. You can do the 10-foot radius of like essentially crow feathers slashing through whoever's in that area, or the 10-foot damage.
darkness.
The 10-foot darkness.
Okay.
It's up to you. So you just gotta tell me which one you want.
She's just gonna do the darkness for now. So that should cover basically all of this dagon thing. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put an aura around this thing that says 10-foot. Did it have to make a save?
Not for that, no. It just says, uh, no, they must make an athletics check to remove the feather,
Right, right.
but that's it.
All right. And yeah, suddenly. All right.
Oh, and then I got to roll. I'm sorry.
Roll the hit.
Um, 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 um. That's a nat 20.
Oh, hell.
Yes, can I help you?
So, it's because you had advantage anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I get the sneak attack, and
yep,
Here. Jesus.
so it's gonna be the 1d8
and 2d6 doubled.
plus 4.
Oh
Or
no,
do I do the plus 4 after then?
yes, you do the +4 after everything
Then
after all dice
2d6.
rolls.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh,
Are you
no.
kidding? Oh my lord, that is the worst luck ever. I rolled 2 ones on 2d6. What the? Okay.
So 4 plus
6
doubled is 12.
plus 4 is 8. No,
16.
16. That's dumb.
So hell,
Uh-huh.
how do you want to do this?
Woo.
Okay. So you take as this thing's like as you get ready to you pull the murder of crows out of its sheath and you take the plague mask out and you put it on. Suddenly you hear almost like a locking noise as you feel like the leather straps just wrap around the back, the lock it in place, and you sit there and you suddenly it's just this quick succession of slashes and stabs and like odd you can hear just you can set like you've been in battle enough your ears are akin to what damage sounds like, what fighting sounds like, and all you can hear is this shoom, 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 shoom. And suddenly the darkness fades. And when the darkness fades, you see Hale standing there in the full because you had the armor too.
Yeah.
So it looks like the assassin that you guys had seen before. But now it's it looks like Itrion, but a smaller frame than what Itrion was. And you know it was Hale because you know Hale had the armor on before.
She's gonna like shrug her shoulders, laughing, be like, I feel so cool right now.
And Hale,
Yeah.
as you're sitting there talking about I feel so cool and you sheath the sword, like you can see like this red tint in the glasses like of the plague mask. And like just kind of looking around, you see an aura around Odd. You see an aura around Anir and Aegis and Asane and Kilsis.
What color? Red, I'm assuming?
No, they're different colors for each one.
Okay, let me get a piece of paper so I can write this crap down.
Right now, that's all you see.
It's just the colors.
You just see different auras.
Well, yeah. Would I recognize the auras?
No. This is your first time ever seeing an aura.
Yeah, no. She's gonna try to take the mask off.
And as soon as you reach up and grab it, you just hear the straps just let go and just, and the mask comes straight off.
She's gonna clip it back to her belt and be like, "Yeah, I'll probably do that again, but I'm gonna regret it right afterwards."
Please
And
tell me an evil demon is not possessing that mask. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I can't guarantee you that there's not. That looks good, baby. Go on. But I did see some fun colors. Go with that. Go on.
and yes, so the fight is done. And at that point, the book's still floating. It's like, well, my lovely companion, call me when you need me. If not, I'm going to the other plane to sleep.
That's fine.
Have a
And
good rest.
thank you. I'm going to. And just suddenly you watch this like, boom, like it just disappears in a burst of energy.
He's actually a very sweet guy. You'll love him when you get to know him.
Somehow I highly doubt that.
And you see Asani just kind of. She turns. So you made a pact with one of the books.
I did somehow.
Which one was it?
Um, I think his name was Tyrion.
Oh, Tyrion.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You have fun with him.
I wondered if that's what she was gonna say.
He's
I'll survive.
he's very obstinate.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
She was. I'm. I don't know how to thank you all.
You can thank us by not messing with time magic again. That would be great.
Because yeah, I'm not doing that anytime soon again.
Okay.
But I have
Oh,
Aegis. Was it?
sorry. Go ahead.
Says your name is Aegis, right?
Yes. I'm gonna walk over to her.
She's
Yes.
like, thank you so much for helping.
She not on the bill.
She's right here.
Right there. Yeah, I'll just.
Oh, she blends in.
She blends
so
in
well.
pretty well.
Yes, she did.
I was looking. I was like, I don't see nothing. I'll walk
He's-
over to her.
She's like, thank you so much. She goes, if there's anything I could do for you all, please just let me know.
Do you have a portal that goes to where of you?
She goes, I can't use teleportation right now, but if you give me 24 hours, I'd be happy to teleport you to Winterview.
Quick
DM
question.
high or low?
Oh no.
Hi.
Let me see here. I'll do it. Mm.
All right.
I'm waiting.
Where are you going, Aegis?
Go on whenever you.
You know we could just wait.
She goes, it'll take you longer. She goes, it'll take you longer on foot than it does with a teleportation spell. She's like, it's it'll at least be weeks for you to get there. And if you just give me 24 hours, I can get you there within, in less than a day.
Technically, it's over a day. DM.
She goes, I need a day to rest and regain my magical abilities, and I can send you.
I don't know. It feels like something has decided for me to walk.
Is Aegis still glowing, by the way?
Yes.
Is the box Halora has still glowing?
Her box wasn't glow. It's never glowed. It's the thing
It's the
inside.
thing inside. Since the box is
Mm-hmm.
closed, you can't see it glowing. Aegis, please stop. Maybe she can help us with something else.
Yeah, yeah. The
And Asana just looks at you all. I mean, if I can help you with anything, I am more than happy to.
The only reason Aegis is glowing because there is a piece of a sword inside him, and the only reason it would start glowing is if the other piece was nearby. So we're wondering if you have another piece to this, and she opens up the box to show her the sword.
And she's like, yeah. I've been doing research on it. Just please come with me. And she walks you over to her desk and sits down and starts like kind of flipping through. And you see her do some quick runes, and suddenly the last piece of the top of the blade appears. She goes, "It's this."
Would you mind if we took it?
She looks at you. She goes, "I mean, if that's the payment you want, yes, here."
I mean, this plus the teleportation to Winter. What was? Well, I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the place.
Winterview.
Winterview. I knew it was. Gosh dang it. Okay, this and teleportation to Winterview would be amazing.
She goes, it's the least I can do." She goes, you five saved me.
I was gonna pick up the piece and put it in the box with the other piece.
She goes, can I acquire Aegis? Why do you have a piece of this magical sword in you?
Did we tell her that already?
Well, I did say that you had a piece, and that's why you were glowing. I didn't say
Yeah.
it was inside you, but
I mean, that's the only thing is
I was gonna say that's the only way it would be glowing
What?
invisible.
I don't have a backpack.
because she is
I'm sure
intelligent.
like, I do not know.
She goes, if it's okay with you, she goes, do you mind if I research you?
What do you mean by that?
She goes, I don't want this to sound rude, but I would love to essentially poke around on the insides because an Aegis unit hasn't been around in a very long time, and I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to essentially see one again.
Did they not make me still? Or
She goes, no. She goes,
me do that?
she goes when the last the Aegis units went to the Demon Isles and never came back, or they turned off and been asleep since. The fact that you're up, you're a miracle in itself.
It's all you.
She goes, I, she goes, I would love to just to study you, please, just for a night.
Seems oddly strange. I don't know. I'm gonna have have to keep an eye on you the whole time if you do that.
She goes, "Oh no, please! I would love to essentially pick your brain while I'm studying. I would never shut you off. You don't need to be."
Very well then.
She goes, "Well, if you would like, feel free to stay here. I have enough room. I have guest rooms that aren't attached to everything else going on in this castle or in this tower." She goes,
Sounds good.
and here's like, "So can I smoke in the castle or in the tower?" And she looks at him like, "No." "Then I will be staying outside. I'll come back in the morning." He said, "Don't give me that look. I help fight. I'm going to get me a cigarette." And he just turns and starts
I,
walking.
I didn't say anything on that regards.
He goes, "I could feel the judgment." And as he just keeps walking,
Kilsis is gonna turn to Anise, was it?
uh,
And he's going
Asani,
Asani, yeah. He's gonna turn to Asani and be like, there is one thing I did want to ask you as well. Um,
just please.
and he's going to then kind of dig into the pocket of his robe and pull out the stone and hold it out to her.
She goes,
Does this look familiar to you?
I've never seen it before. She goes, "Why is it something?
Uh,
Is it important to you?"
it's uh, I'm not a magical expert, not by any means of the situation. But he kind of glances over at Halora like, should I tell her? Like, what's going on?
Mel's just gonna give you like a you're the one that's asking about it. You're the one that had the vision.
Basically, and he's gonna go on and kind of give a Cliff Notes version of, um, basically, he's been seeing this palace in his dreams, and this figure, demonic figure, has been speaking to him, and I don't know. I think this thing is linking me with him.
She goes, "Do you mind
And it's. Hmm?
She goes, "Do you mind if I do some research on it?"
Sure.
She goes, "I'll do that as long as with helping Aegis."
If you could also perhaps maybe pinpoint where he is, we would appreciate it, because there's something we have issues with him and we need to deal with those issues, and it has to be as quickly as possible.
She goes, "I think I can do that." She goes, "Well, let me get to work on this." And she goes, "Please relax. Take the night off or take the rest of the day off. You've more than earned it with everything you've helped me with." And she just kind of snaps her fingers, and suddenly this man in black clothes appears out of nowhere, and she goes, "This is Reinhard. He is my servant. He not much of a fighter, but he helps out when he can. He can. He will show you to your rooms."
Sounds good.
Thank you.
She goes, "From there, she goes, please enjoy your night, and and we will deal with this. Uh, I'll give you my results tomorrow.
Sounds good. I was like, I want to go to bed.
I think we all need a good night's sleep.
Well, not all of us. Some of us were in an alternate dimension for one fight.
Right.
Hmm.
But at this point, you guys have kind of reign to talk and amongst yourselves. If y'all need to do anything, this is the moment to do it. If not, we will skip ahead and continue with the next day.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I do either, so.
I don't.
She said she was gonna talk to Aegis, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
But yeah. So yeah. Um I'm gonna like I said, the night is going through. You guys heal and finally get back up to full strength again. And as that goes on and everything continues, with your night's rest and everything, as we left off, everybody got through fighting the Chronomental, which was a fun fucking fight, by the way. And everyone finally got a long night's rest, got healed up, and Aegis, as you were getting looked at and looked over, and just kind of essentially trying to, shoot, was kind of just looking over at you, just like, looking at everything um, that's like how your mana core and everything is hooked up, and how everything works for you, and telling you about all the other Aegis units and whatnot. Um, she was asking you about um, why the people. She's like, the people that you're with. Why do they want um, this sword? If you don't mind me asking, or do you know?
So out of character, they told me what the sword was and everything, right?
no,
Uh,
I think we
Or
just
no?
said that we needed to find all the pieces to it.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure.
Oh,
right.
okay.
So basically, I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. They just want to make a sword, and I have a piece of it.
She goes, but you're a very special unit in itself because all other Aegis units weren't they weren't built with an arcane core like this. You were literally built with a magic item in you.
Hmm. So you're saying I'm built different?
It's very much so.
Interesting. I have no clue. They didn't express to me any reason why I would have this.
Just well, I know you said you needed to go to Winterview, right?
That's my plan. This where I was made, so figured they could arm me so I can continue the good fight.
She goes, well, I know you don't want to die, Well, I know you don't want to. Ooh, that one was a good one.
Yeah, he's just having a little bit too much fun back there. Just walking around with a cracker, shouting. Go ahead.
No, you're good. It's hilarious. She goes, well, I know a. She goes, I know an artificer in Winterview who could probably help you out, give you a stronger core if you'd like. She goes, but again, it's not up to me. This is your body, not mine. But before I even suggest that, let's see uh, what they want with this sword, and we'll go from there. She goes, that sound okay to you?
Doesn't change anything either way to me.
And she goes, okay. And like she sleeps at some point, and but still just kind of isn't like as much as like working on you and checking everything out. She's enjoying the hell out of the fact that you're here. But eventually,
Getting as much information out of her that she knows about
right.
my history and whatnot.
But eventually, morning does come, and
Hmm.
you guys all wake up to breakfast and all that fun stuff, and uh, Asani comes. Asani comes down looking more refreshed than she did the other day. And now that you look at her closer, you can see her long black hair, pale skin. She has metallic purple eyes. And she is in a long, like, kind of flowy silver gown. Because, being in, like, essentially mage armor for, like, or battle gear for 2 years kind of gets old. And she smiles as she sees you all. She goes, oh, good morning.
Good morning.
She goes, did you sleep well?
I did, for sure.
Fairly decently.
And she goes, so, please, she goes, come eat breakfast, and she goes, I need to talk with you all.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, as you guys gets to the table, sit down, you know, breakfast looks amazing. And she's like, I don't know how to put this, but I'm just gonna come outright and say it. She goes, do you know anything about the sword that you're looking to build? That's that the final piece is in Aegis.
Um,
She's basically asking us what we're trying to do.
Well, that and also, do you know what the weapon that you're making is, or if you're
I think we
trying to?
figured. Yeah,
We
I
know it's
think
called a soul splitter.
Did
I
we
believe.
share this information with Kilsis?
I don't think you did. So he's
No,
just like,
No.
I don't know.
No, so only Helen Odd know.
Elle's gonna look out and be like, should we say it?
I don't know. Uh, well, I guess he deserves to know, but I
They
guess
they
they all.
she did give us the other piece, so it's not like she can really take it back. Right? So
Oh, yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. Hell's like, I know it's called the soul splitter, and we need it to split a soul that has attached itself to somebody we know and love.
hmm. Because, well, at least you know what it does. At least you're not one of the group of adventurers who just decides to make a magic weapon just for the hell of it.
No, no, we have a purpose for this one.
Very
Sure.
important purpose.
Gotta save Butt Cheeks guy.
And she's just like, I don't know who this butt cheeks guy is, but
Ah, it. Well, it's actually, and he glares at the two of them as he says this for a moment. For why you not tell me? That thing that I asked you to look into, the one that apparently it's some sort of connection. I don't know what it is. Whatever that thing or person is, it took our friend over,
she goes,
and
ah.
we're trying to save him. Apparently, these two decided not to tell me that they have something that could help.
Odd's just gonna pretend to keep shoving food into his face. Well, he's not gonna pretend. He is shoving food in his face
I was gonna
and
say,
just ignoring Kilsis.
Hell's just sitting there munching as well.
And she goes, well, it's at least good to know that you're not just in this to hurt somebody. So
There is somebody we want to hurt, but it's not our friend, I promise.
It's not anybody that is doing good in the world. It's somebody who is trying to
Pretty
hurt
much
the
nobody
world.
knows. Something nobody would miss, I'm sure.
It's the thing holding our friend hostage. We're gonna kick his ass after we split the soul and kick his ass till he doesn't exist anymore.
I like that.
We figured you would because, we kicked the ass of the thing that was here earlier. So we're just trying to kick ass, do kind of good, make some money, go on with our life.
Says that's all you can ask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, well, I don't want to see Aegis here destroyed or
Goodness, no.
No, I mean,
just his life is precious.
And out of character, I know I said it before, but Aegis is part of the team now, so he cannot die.
She goes, he is literally a living legend. He's there's no more um, warforges like him in the world. She goes, now granted, I would love to preserve him and keep him here, but I really doubt he would let me do that. And rather,
Probably not.
she looks right at you, Aegis, like, hmm.
Just gonna slowly shake my head.
She'll see. That's what I thought. She goes, so the most I can, yeah, I can She goes, I can direct you to an actual an artificer in Winterview who can who can absolutely help you with this problem. Who can essentially give you the sword and make Aegis stronger to help out with his mission.
That would be amazing.
Just now, it's just after this, it's all up to you all. I have no say in the matter after this, but I really hope everything works out because just I would love to see you guys again. She goes, but anyway, I understand you all need to be going. You have friends to save and, and a demon to kill. She goes, and as far as this goes, she goes, I'm sorry. Its connection has been severed.
Oh,
She goes, I am so sorry.
ah, that's fine. But actually, another possibly very stupid question on my part, but are you very familiar with areas outside of the city, like different areas? Because I can, if I give you a description of a place, I don't know where it is, where it could be. Would it ring any bells potentially?
She goes, I can try.
He then goes on to describe what he's been seeing with these in his dreams and his mental conversations with the demon in question, like the corrupted land, the corrupted people and bodies, the palace, and the skeleton around the throne.
All right, since you're actually giving her all the information, that's higher. That's makes the DC lower, so that's a good thing.
He can recall, you know, as much as he knows.
So let's see. Yeah, just to be honest, what it sounds like the saw.
The saw?
And you see it just wave her hand, and a map, and like the a book floats over, and it like opens up to a big map of the world. And with that, I will take y'all over to the map,
Mm.
and just and letting you guys know the map will be updated next time we come in because there's some new stuff
Yay!
added.
Oh goodness.
So as you see the map right now, you guys are here in Spellbound,
Mm-hmm.
where she is talking about it's over here. She goes, it sounds like that the Saul Kingdom, and if it's there, she goes, why there? She goes, why there? What's why do you want to go there? It's corrupted by dragon blight.
Because that's where he is.
And he has our friend there.
that place is that place is dangerous. Because there's corrupted dragons there. Well, not dragons, but there's dragon blighted people there. There's dragon blighted creatures. Everything there. So as you go there, there's a chance that you could be blighted as well.
Hmm. That doesn't sound very nice, does it?
You know, it's kind of our fault. So,
I'm I'm guessing there's no way to stop said blight or protect against it.
None that I know of. Well, the only people that might know anything is in Crystal Dale.
Ah, Crystaldale, you say? Why
So
there?
it's the place of mages. So it's one of the most sought after magical places in the world. Shows if anyone knows anything about how to magically stop a giant threat like that, it would be someone there.
Hmm. I see.
She goes, or there's an up and coming place um, in this is Stray that's over here called Goldfall. Um, the Stray has recently had a very an uprising of gifted magical students there, and um, the heads of the Goldfall um, school that's there for the gifted mages has just recently opened.
And either one of these places could have some more information on this?
Um, if anybody, if anybody would, is either one of those schools.
hmm,
But I understand it is a long shot.
I mean, Crystaldale's not exactly a hop, skip, and a jump from us.
neither of them are. Wait, would Hell know where either of those places is?
We got the map. Like she actually showed
Okay,
you
they're
all.
actually looking at the map. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. 'Cause I was
Crystal
gonna
Dale would be closer to
the
us
where we
all.
need to end. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that stuff's gonna be under lock and key there. You think they're just gonna let us waltz in?
I mean, we could always try
Won't
it.
both places be this there?
I mean, I don't know.
Have you been to Crystal Dale?
No, can't say I have.
Insight check.
I was gonna say insight check.
Okay,
A long ass pause.
so Kilsis, either
Yes.
either roll deception or persuasion. Don't tell which one, and just roll. And
I have a feeling I'm gonna roll very badly on this.
and and you two roll insight checks. Oh no!
Nope, that's fine. I'm.
I got a
Oh
nat
God,
20.
no. Never mind.
Hell yeah.
Uh, Kilsis is being very dodgy, more dodgy than usual on this question.
Oh yeah? You've never been there.
Nope, can't say I have. Only thing
You're
I've heard is
Full
rumors.
of shit.
He just glares at her.
You gonna tell us the truth, or are we gonna have to let Odd eat you?
He just turns away and doesn't say anything.
And see, and this is why we don't tell you things.
I'll tell you later.
And later
You gotta,
never
you
comes.
gotta promise. You gotta promise. 'Cause I will eat you.
I told you on Skin and Bones.
Is it
But I
here?
will tell you
In
later.
here, or is he still outside the tower?
And there's somewhere he's not here.
Oh. I will still eat you. I will still use your bones to pick my teeth.
I'm pretty sure my new friend would be more than happy with that result. He says this very sarcastically.
But I say we try. But again, this is just me, one person. Crystaldale, because it's closer to
That
our
is
destination.
what I was thinking as well. So buckle up your pants there, liar boy. Hopefully whatever trouble you got into doesn't follow you around.
He just sighs and doesn't say anything.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
And
I
I'll
have a feeling this is gonna go poorly. I apologize, Kilsis.
And right then, all of a sudden, the book disappears. Yes. Are we talking about Kilsis here?
Maybe.
Can I join in on the berating?
Please, please do.
It's so fun.
It always ends up with him.
And it's like, so shall you tell him the good news, or shall I?
Oh no.
Oh, there's news.
I swear, book, if you...
Yes. Well, I will let you know that I have been forcefully it's such a weird word. Bound to to this one.
Yeah.
So I guess I will be part of your party for a while longer.
Kilsis just bows and does an extravagant gesture to him. Ancient magical book of knowledge and experience. Tyrion, at your service, everyone. I'm apparently stuck with him.
I feel like he's stuck with you.
It's a mutual. We're
Like
stuck
we
with
all
one
are.
another.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
He goes, thank you. Someone understands my pain. He goes, you look like a thuggish one yourself, but I could deal.
Why, thank you.
Yes. And Kilsa, since you have aligned yourself with me, we will start your schooling, because I will not have a companion who was as dumb as you.
I,
Every day from now on, you will do studies, and
that's
you,
fine. I can do it.
because if you do
What a
not,
nerd.
because if you do not like them, too bad. If I have to, I will force feed you the information.
What is one force feed information?
I don't want to know. Sounds scary.
I don't want to know either.
Well, then you better listen to the book and do your studies.
I never said I wasn't
By the
opposed to
book.
studying. I've always,
By the book. Oh
I'm
my
more of a
goodness.
learn as I go person.
Hills, you
I
will
didn't
learn.
exactly. I said I would willingly learn.
Hills, then we all agree with each other then.
Yep.
And you see Asani just sit here. She's like, she just looks over at you and like mouths, "I am so sorry."
Don't apologize. It's its own fault.
Yeah. I don't know what he did, but it's obviously his fault. So
He ripped me open.
how's this?
Because you did not help.
I
It's a
could
book.
I could not help. I have to be bound with some. I have to be bound with somebody to help, and now I'm bound with you.
And now you get to help. Congratulations.
I'm going back to the realm, and he just vanishes. And Asani is sitting there. She's like, "So you ripped it open?"
I tried to ask for his help. He and I started arguing, and then I decided to look for myself. Hmm.
Uh huh.
Why was I not supposed to, or could I not? Or, I mean, he opened up pretty easily.
Um. Yeah. Well, you'll see eventually. I've never bound myself with him because I. Oh, it's a long, long story. So I wish you luck.
I've kept my sanity around people more annoying than him.
She says, "Well, I'm glad."
But
I was
regardless
going
of
to
our
whisper to
mutual
hell.
hate, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, regardless of that, regardless of our mutual hatred, I don't know. Maybe he will help us.
She says, "One will hope."
I hope so too.
But anyway, I guess you might need to go find your friend, huh? And get ready
Yeah, I
to.
guess we should probably find an ear.
If anything,
I'm
do you know?
assuming. Is Aegis at the table with us, or is he still?
Aegis would have been here.
Okay.
I'm dead in the other room. Y'all never checked on me.
Oh my lord.
Get the sport easier now.
If I had to guess where Anir is, he's probably shaking down one of the merchants in town for cigarettes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like it's not hard to find an ear. It's not hard to get him back because he actually just
Oh,
he he was just chilling outside, didn't want to come in. So literally, as soon as you walk out the door, there he is.
before Odd leaves, he is going to just tell Asani that Valeria? Valerie? The girl in green
Oh, the girl in green.
Yeah.
came to check on you, and she hopes you're doing well.
She was, oh, I'm so glad that she came.
A huge sword.
She was, yeah, she does. It kind of comes with, the territory with her.
If you don't mind me asking, who is she? Because I don't think it was by chance that we ran into her. If she could have gotten herself up there on her own, because she sent us up there.
Um, she's a god.
Oh, what?
What?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Sh- she's a dragon god.
Oh yeah, now it definitely makes sense.
Yes, it does.
She's,
Yeah, it does, but
she's a green dragon. She's a sweetheart though.
She is. She's very nice and
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
definitely very worried for you because things were going wonky. Everyone out there was worried about you.
She was really.
There
Yeah.
were quite a few townsfolk expressing concern about you when we came in.
She was, well, that. She just kind of smiles at that one. She goes, I'm glad.
They just want to poke your head out every now and then, give them a wave, let them know you're safe, they're safe, everything is safe.
She goes, yeah, I've been a recluse for a while now.
Well, that should give you the excuse to go out and get some fresh air then. Especially to your guy. He's trying to figure out how to wait respectfully. Her ladyship as well. I'm pretty sure she has the ability to tear a hole through. I guess it was space. I probably wouldn't worry her anymore.
She goes, she's, she's just a worry wart. It'll be okay. She was by Will find her though. She goes, but past that, um, if you, whenever you go find an ear, whenever you're ready, please come back and I'll send you on your way.
Yes. Let's go find him now and see if we need to do any shopping because I don't know if I have any more potions.
I have one more potion of healing, but that's it.
I have 4. Never mind.
I was like, I think you stocked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have 4 regular and 1 greater.
But yeah, you guys walk outside, and it's not hard to find this man. He is just sitting here chilling outside, sitting on a bench, just leaning back, smoking a cigar, smoking his cigarette.
Are you ready in here?
He goes, yep, as ready as I ever be.
Did you manage to find any more cigarettes, or do we need to go grab some for you before we leave?
He goes, no, found the dwarven man who said he could help. So, and he has. So, this man is good.
So we may or may not have already made plans of what we're doing next without you because you were out here and we were in there.
Where are we going?
But we're gonna go to Winterview, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to Crystaldale.
Huh. So we're just all kinds of globetrotting, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, the first time wasn't purposefully.
Right.
Glances at Tilsis.
Looks away, whistling.
It's okay. He'll
You
get his
still owe us an
comeuppance apparently
explanation.
in Crystaldale.
Yeah, he still owes us explanation.
Whistling turns into a glare.
He goes, "What you do in Crystal Dale? Who'd you piss off there?"
Doesn't say anything, keeps his mouth shut.
Who doesn't he piss off though?
Fair.
He goes, "So do I get
But
the?"
anyway,
He goes, "So I get the? Do I get to punch him?"
maybe if it comes down to it, if that will appease whoever he pissed off.
Cool. Consider yourself punched if it's needed.
It's a sacrifice we're willing to make, right, Kilsis?
He doesn't say anything. He just
He
Oh,
goes,
just stands there.
Capel's like, oh wait, I wonder if it's a jilted lover.
and he just looks.
They're
And,
whispering this to each other, like, loudly.
Still doesn't
Yeah.
say anything, even if he overhears it.
and Nearest is sitting here like, "Is it a jilted lover?"
No.
He goes,
Too long,
"Boyfriend."
I think it is.
He goes, "Boyfriend, girlfriend, both." He goes, "You seem like both." He goes, "If it's not, then
Were you a home wrecker?
And Near just suddenly sits up. "Were you?"
I said I would tell you later. I am not telling you in the middle of town. And he just turns and walks back into the tower.
As a home wrecker.
Kill. You see, in here, look at he's like, "Oh my god, he slept with some other person's wife, husband, maybe both. I don't know. Oh, we gotta find out."
I didn't mean to start all that.
And like he finishes taking his last drag and just like flicks the cigarette. He goes, "Well, we got time, so let's go do this."
Poor
Let's go.
Kilsis.
Poor Kilsis.
I didn't mean to start all that.
Y'all are determined to drag his story out of him.
Well, as everybody gets back in and everything is all set up, you watch as Sonic suddenly just clasps her hands together, starts making the arcane ruins across the floor, and where she was being held suddenly glows this purple color, and a rip and space opens up. She goes, "No, here you go. I wish you all the best."
This is her Winterview, right?
She goes, "Yes."
Thank you. We appreciate your help.
Thank you.
She goes,
Indeed, thank you.
"When you go over there," she goes, "look for Yanala."
Yanala.
She goes, she's a artificer, a gnome. She's one of my good friends. She'll be able.
Thank her, and I'm gonna step through the portal.
Yep.
She's like, "You're what?" Oh, she goes, "Hurry up, go through, go through, go through."
Go through. Run.
Thank you. Dog,
And-
come on.
And dogs just sitting there, just dives through too.
Hell says thank you and dives as well right after dog.
And as you feel that, you guys come into. You're on the side of a mountain. Any other time, you would think this place would be cold, but it is not. You see smokestacks and like you see warforges like working on stuff and just gnomes on top of weird automatons just all doing their just working. And this is such a weird, not, well, I would say weird sight, but yeah, I mean, it is a weird sight for y'all because this is such a different, essentially a different monster. And you see different gnomes just walking around doing their thing. A, every now and then you might see a human, but for the most part, this is a gnomish village, or gnomes and dwarfs. And eventually, you see a cart uh, driven by like almost like robotic it's like a couple of horses, but one of the horses, like both horses, has like robotic legs, and he just stops. You see, it's a gnomish man, like probably mid 50s, huge handlebar mustache, um, like a shock of it's like his black hair was like a shock of blonde through it. And as he looks at you, you see one of his eyes is a blue color. The other one is glowing. It has like arcane like energy flowing through it.
Cool.
And he looks at you.
Fascinating.
He goes, "Oh, hello." And he goes,
I'm gonna
Hello.
walk up to him and in Gnomish, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, or morning. Where's?" And I'm gonna ask where that person's at, basically. Very straight to the point.
he looks. He goes, um. And speaking of Gnomish, he's like, sorry, friend, I don't know anybody about that name.
I'm just gonna shake my head and say thank you. I'm gonna walk off.
I guess we're following Aegis. Let's go.
He goes, do you need a ride anywhere?
We're in town, right?
Yes.
No.
Like it's a huge, like multi-tiered just city.
Does anything look familiar, or has everything changed since
Um,
back when?
for you, this looks unfamiliar all around. Like this is a brand new experience for you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna walk around until I see something that might have stood this, against time for a landmarker.
Um, let me see. Where's your passive?
Depends on which one you're looking for. 15.
And eventually, like the guy on the horse, he's just like, bye. As
Thank you for your help.
okay.
As we're walking, Hell's gonna keep Aegis in her sights, but also like stopping people to ask them if they know who Yanala is, or and where she is.
Yeah, Kilsis would probably join in on that after a little bit.
Yeah.
And people were like, yeah, no, no. Yanala runs a factory up the street. You can't miss it from here. And like they give you a direction. And within no time, yeah, you guys can find her place.
Okay.
And as you guys pull up to it, I'm guessing you guys are telling Aegis
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because that kind of be a dick move. But
No, I'm pretty sure we would have intercepted and be like, "Hey, we heard she's this way," that kind of thing, you know?
right, and yeah, like I said, within no time, you guys get to her place, and it's a huge factory, and within no like you see like gnomish guards and everything at the door, like not gnomish guards, but like fucking you see these warforged with giant arms. They're a little bit squatter than like Aegis is. They have these huge, like they look almost like uh like boxing gloves kind of thing, but they're flat. They have like a large glowing red eye in the middle of their heads, and one of them just kind of looks at you all and stop,
Okay.
and what is your directive?
You point at Aegis.
Mm, it's
Point
still
to this little robot and it's like, we wish to speak with uh, Golnala. Is that what it was? Or
uh,
Yanala, yeah.
Yanala,
Golnala? Yanala. Yeah.
and you see it just sits there, and like you see it just kind of like almost like you hear it beeping for a second, and you hear someone come in. How can I help you? I'm Yanala. Like you hear it talking from the the little warforged itself.
Hell's
Miss,
gonna.
Masani sent us?
yeah,
Great.
Miss Asani has sent us. Hmm.
Nelson, you hear us stop for a second. All right, come on in. And this, you hear the doors just suddenly open, and the two little guys just get out the way.
In we go.
And yeah, you guys. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And you said, as you guys enter this place, it is um, it's big, like multiple like they're mining stuff. They're building other Warforged and everything else here. And this place is just such a weird contrast of what you've seen so far. And but yeah, you guys, you guys are making your way around, and before long, this short little gnomish woman comes walking out, just smiling, ear to ear. Um, Spiked out green hair, and just a big smile on her face. She goes, "I'm your Inala. How can I help you?" And she's just looking at you guys. It's like, don't speak all at once now.
Sorry about that. We need your help with. And she points to Aegis.
And she looks at you. She goes, "Are you really an Aegis model?"
I'm gonna pull off the plaque that has my serial number on it and hand it to her. I am.
She goes, "Oh my god." She goes, "I haven't seen an Aegis model in a very long time." She goes, "I thought you all." She goes, "I thought all the Aegis models vanished.
From what I've learned since I've been on, that would be correct.
She goes, please, please, come in, come on. And like you see her like grab Aegis by the hand and like start like trying to walk him in faster. She goes, well, she goes, how can I help you all? She goes, I haven't seen an Aegis unit in forever. She goes, what can I do for you? Like, come on, please, speak up.
Well, we were told that you would be able to assist with something inside of him. Uh, he kind of motions to Aegis, like, I think this, you showing her might explain it a little bit better.
I mean, am I still glowing? Because I haven't really left their
Uh,
base. Can I
yes.
get to them?
Yes, you are still glowing.
I'm just gonna gesture towards my chest, but like, this glow is not how we used to be. This is a new effect on me.
She goes, uh, she goes, they're still someone still use those things?
Didn't
She
you
goes,
say that they didn't really use mana
yeah,
cores on us back
yeah,
in those days?
right. She goes, someone actually, well, she goes, do you mind if I pop you open?
I'll open it myself. No, guess we'll find a seat and I'll start taking it open myself.
And she's looking at you. She's like looking you over. She goes, you have a weapon core? She goes, how is that even possible? Those were supposed to be like obsolete after a while. She goes, the from what my grandfather told me that the cores like that drove the Aegis units crazy.
So DM, how long was I active before all this? After I got shut, before I shut down, whatnot.
Um, you were active like all the war,
Oh yeah, so for a long
and
time.
yeah, and when they finally put up the essentially when they finally put up the barrier to essentially lock out a lot of the demon isles from actually getting um out essentially.
I was just wondering if I only got like a little bit of time before I go crazy, or if
Well,
this core is just like built different.
yeah, you're just like such you're a different like because what everybody was saying is you shouldn't have essentially your core shouldn't have lasted this long.
Yeah, yeah.
You should have already have gone crazy.
Yeah, I was just making sure that I had been active long enough for that to have taken place. So yeah, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, I don't know why I haven't uh, devolved, I guess we should say, with this core, but I'm here.
She
It
goes,
hasn't happened.
well, if you would like. She goes, what's your directive right now?
Same as it's always been. Find demons, slay demons, move on.
So,
I was actually hoping that the field base here in Winterview would still be active, but must have been closed a long time now.
says, well, there is no more field base here, so I can.
I guess my only objective would be to go to the Demon Isles. Find a way to close the rift forever.
She goes, well, let me make you stronger at least. She goes, because that core will eventually burn out on you. She goes, let me make you stronger.
Yes, knowing that I have a, I guess you could say, an old core is something I would want to replace for sure. Especially since it would be defective.
Eventually.
And if possible, after you replace the core, if we could get the sword piece that is attached to it. Great.
She goes, um, yeah, that'd be no problem. Why do you need? She goes, why do you need the sword piece?
Family memento.
Roll me a deception.
Oh shit, that's gonna suck.
I mean, that's gonna like, how far back can most people trace their families? That's got to be disadvantage, right?
No,
I'm old.
no. Just let me roll in peace.
I'm
Because
just saying.
it's only a 13, dang it.
I'm just saying, I'm really old, so how far back can people really trace their
True.
family? And none of y'all are gnomish, so.
Shush.
True. But
Shush.
she just looks
You
at.
have gnomish blood in you. Oh, it's been a while.
She goes. Just looks at you for a minute. Very well. She goes, we could do that.
I appreciate it.
She goes, not a problem. She goes, well, Aegis, please come with me. And
I'd go with that.
she goes, you're more welcome to sit here in the waiting room.
Alright, sounds good.
She goes, feel free to eat, drink, whatever you need. She goes, we'll be back in a little while.
Sounds good.
So yeah, as H,
Anybody? Oh, go ahead.
no, as soon as Aegis leaves, it's just you three in here.
I was hoping for. When Odd's just gonna stare at Kilsis.
Same as in near.
He's very pointedly looking away.
Keep calling you a homewrecker unless you clear this up.
There's nobody else around.
Just
And Near's like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just here for the fun.
You guys, as he's not the. You can definitely see it in Kilsis's body language. He's struggling to find the right words to say and how to say it. He's not being his usual friendly, charming self. He's not being his usual chaotic self. I think for the first time in the few weeks that you have traveled together, he's struggling. He's this is not an easy subject for him to talk about.
It may not be easy, but we gotta know what we're dealing with when we get to Crystal Dale. As hard as it is, it's better to have us all informed so we know what we're looking for.
or to look out for.
There you go.
Let me ask you a very pointed question then. And he's going to turn and look at all three of you directly.
And I'm going to make a very small assumption, judging by from what we had seen before with the posters or the bounty mention. Have you been accused of something that you don't remember doing? Or were caught in the middle of something that you may have caused but no memory of doing?
I mean, we have bounty posters and we have no idea where they came from or who set them, so yeah, I guess we do.
Let's just say I did something horrific, but I don't remember doing it. All I remember is waking up and being in the middle of the entire crime scene. And one of the people wrapped up in that was somebody of very high standing in Crystaldale.
Seems
It's
about
very
right.
much it's very much a situation where I would not be welcome there in open arms, and I would wind up in a place I don't want to go to.
Oh boy.
There's something there I need to find out. And there's something there I'm hoping is still there that I need to look into.
I mean, odds should still have that ring.
And Nearest sits there and looks at you. I liked it better when you were a homewrecker.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I haven't been in a relationship with anybody.
Well, I guess you could use the ring, but Crystaldale is like this magical like place. Like, don't you think they would have something set up where it keeps people from disguising themselves?
Uh,
We.
he
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, DM, he would recall something like that from, even though it's been a decent amount of time since he was in Crystaldale. But he
Oh
would
yeah.
recall anything like that, correct?
Oh yes. They have stuff like that.
I don't think the ring is going to help, especially in the higher areas. So depending on where we go, that ring is going to be useless.
Hey, I'm just trying to make suggestions here to make you a little more comfortable.
No, it was a good suggestion. There's parts of the city I recall I can use that ring, no problem. But if we're going somewhere very high ranking or where powerful people are, that ring is essentially just a ring.
So maybe if we don't go into these higher places, because possibly we'd be fine, or should we be
Depends on where
looking
we
at
need.
multiple now?
I don't. He's kind of pacing a little bit back and forth, trying to remember what he knows about the city. We're trying to find information about this blight or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah.
We would probably have to. I would it. He's gonna try to remember of a place back when he visited that could possibly where they could look without too much scrutiny.
Um, roll. Oh, what's your intelligence?
It is 15, so +2.
Um, you remember that there are shops in Crystal. I mean, there is a library in Crystaldale that people go to and study and all that fun stuff. But you also know that that place is fairly guarded.
And it would be one of the places he mentioned about the ring, correct?
Right.
Well, there's shops galore in this city. Plenty of bookshops. So those would be free, but there's one place we could look. Huge library, oodles of books in this place. You could probably point in any direction. Probably find a subject you're looking for, even a vague note somewhere in the binder. That ring can't go in there. So
Well, if we can use it to get around to some of the shops, that might help. At least a little bit. Yeah, we could go from there.
I can fiddle with the ring. I'd appreciate it if you'd lend it to me. I would give it back. I know any vague waves to the area where Tyrion usually floats about his head. I know he would nag my head off if I ever ran off with it. Mm.
And
But
why does that? Oh,
What?
just kind of like looking. Do I give it to him now or should we wait?
Probably best to give it to him now so he can put it on before we get on the ship to get us over there.
Thing is, we don't have any money.
I have like 900, but not enough to get us to Crystaldale. No, we'll have to do some jobs or something.
there's probably something here we can earn a bit of money.
We were back at what was it? Elias Trion?
Yeah.
Alien Trion. Uh, I could be fighting people. We could have that money, but nowhere near there.
But we could probably charter a thing over there, get some money, and then go to Crystaldale.
Good
I
work.
think they use a place of fighting. As he's saying that, he kind of just looks around at all the mechanical stuff. Like, do you think they have a fighting ring here?
There's probably somebody who does
Who has
probably
one?
does a fighting ring or something.
If whether it be legal or not is a different question.
Do you think I can fight a robot?
Probably.
You'll probably find some inventor out there who would be more than willing to test that.
Perks up at that, like, fight a robot.
Why don't you ask her when she comes back with Aegis? How about
Good idea.
And about this point, it's been, I'd say about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And eventually Aegis comes walking out.
Covered
And
Covered in blood.
and you guys look at him, he's bigger.
Well then. New core plus beefed up? Nice.
He's way bigger than what you guys remember him being.
oh no.
And
How do you
like the core isn't glowing anymore. It's like he has a new fresh paint, coat of paint. Just all around, he doesn't look beat up or anything. Like, but he doesn't look like any of the other warforges you've seen in the world either.
How's it feel?
Like that.
Aww.
exactly.
My heart.
Yeah, DM, does it feel any different, or am I just like,
Oh no, you feel strong. Like like you feel way stronger than you've ever felt before.
Feel like a whole new Warforged.
That's good to hear.
Like, you don't even know how to describe it. That's how the sensation feels. But you do know, like you do feel powerful. Like you know, this isn't the usual abilities that you've had, or just the usual strength you've had.
Technology is definitely upgraded since I've been gone. Since you've been
Yeah,
gone.
I was going there too. But yeah, but she comes out. She goes, well, and as promised, she hands you the last piece of the sword. She goes, I'm guessing you're gonna need that forged, huh?
Yes, please. Could you do that as well?
Oh no, no, I don't.
Damn.
We don't have forges here.
Understandable.
Well, I mean we do, but most of the forges here are for building war forges and stuff like that. You know, so you'd be kind of hard pressed to find a place to build to do something like that. But just where y'all heading from here? You don't mind me asking.
I believe our dear barbarian here may have had a question.
Yes. We are first planning on Crystaldale, but in order for us to go to Crystaldale, is there a place legally or not legally to fight for, money?
She goes, not that I know of, hon. Not around here. She goes, most of the stuff done here are we have Warforged. That's what we fight. That's what we have our fights with. But they won't let just a random person come in and fight a Warforged. I'm sorry.
Oh, I want to fight a Warforged so badly. They look so cool and so tough.
I don't look at them. Not saying anything though.
You are on my list.
Yeah,
Not right now.
Well, and Kilsis is going to kind of step forward a little bit. Do you happen to know of anybody who might be hiring for work per se? I imagine getting to Crystaldale is not cheap, and we do need some funds.
she goes, no, Crystal Dale is not cheap. She goes, but you're in luck. She goes, I so happen need a courier. Well, I have a courier that is going to Crystal Dale, and I would love to have some extra muscle to protect from, sky pirates and stuff like that, if you wouldn't mind.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I guess we'll do it.
And you're probably just like, nobody speaks for me.
Where's
And,
the ship going?
and theirs is like, cool.
Let's go on to Crystaldale.
She goes, and I know, Aegis, you're going south of here.
Was Crystaldale around whenever I was kicking?
Uh, yes.
Oh, yeah, y'all showed me it. Yeah, we looked at the map though, so yeah, I know. I mean, technically, that would be closer for me, but might be best to break here.
Yep. and she goes, "Will," she goes, "I guess this is." So she goes, "Pretty much, this is where we'll do everything." She goes, "I'll set you up with an actual list of stuff I need done. You guys do it for me. I give you free passage to Crystaldale
It's like a fair bargain to me.
Works for me.
as long as you guys
Sounds like a
protect."
deal.
She goes, "As long as you protect my interest, you have a you have a ride."
Sounds good.
She
Sounds
goes,
good to me.
"We'll leave tomorrow." So
Oh,
with everything getting ready, it just I will let you give some final words as you guys are getting ready to as the group is getting ready to depart on their next adventure.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn to Lanala, and I'm gonna speak to her in Gnomish, and I'm gonna say some corny stuff in Gnomish. So guess y'all gonna miss out on that unless you speak Gnomish.
dang it! That's the best part is the corny stuff.
But I'll let y'all know that way y'all can enjoy my cringe. I'm gonna turn to her and be like, "You have my heart, so to speak." 'Cause I'm sure she kept the core.
Right.
And my thanks. If you ever need me, I will come for you. Come for you or whatever.
She just kind of speaks back in Noma. She's like, "Thank you, Aegis."
And then I'm just gonna look to the rest of the group and be like, well, it was good teaming up with you to kill the demon.
Good fighting alongside you.
If you need me, I will be knee deep in demon guts, living my best life.
Just be careful out there, okay?
Yeah. And as I walk away, I'm gonna hit the button, and some stereos are gonna pop out of my body because
Hmm.
she put that in there, and some heavy metal music gonna start playing. Demon Slayer.
He is cringe, but he is free.
I am Doom Guy.
Well,
Doom Guy.
and as he leaves and begins walking off on his trip to the Demon Isles to get a ship and go to the Demon Isles, that is where we will end tonight's episode. And when we start up, we'll be leaving Winterview on the way to Silvershade. So with that, you guys level up. Before you level,
Where-
I have to
where are
talk
we
to.
going?
You're going from Winterview to Silvershade.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Before y'all level up, Duelist, me, you're gonna have to talk.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I know, I've been pulled into the principal's office way too much today.
So gotta say thank you all for hanging out with us. Also, thank you, Knight, for coming in and being a part of this, man. It was great. I had a blast as always.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming
It
in.
was a
Knight.
lot of thank you. Always welcome back.
You might not want me to come back again because I'm gonna tell Anthony that we have to like fight.
It
It's gonna be
I
Come on, we need a fisticuffs battle between Odd and Aegis, just
Odd-
for kicks and giggles.
only thing is though, Aegis won't be back. If Knight comes back, it won't be Aegis.
I
Yeah.
know.
The only way y'all can see Ages again is if y'all want to like commit suicide and come to the Demon Isles and
Right.
fight through demons.
Yeah, y'all don't want to do that one. But anyway, guys, so give me 1 second. Let me say bye to everybody, and I shall be right back.
Sounds good.
So yeah, guys, I say thank you all for joining, watching this, wherever you're watching, on whichever platform you're watching on. I want to say thank you guys so much. I love you all. This has been amazing. Once again, thanks to Knight and all the fun stuff he's had with us. But we will see y'all next Sunday with more of this. So y'all have a good night. See y'all then, and I will see y'all tomorrow on Monday to play some more Spider-Man. So can't wait for that as well. Listen, don't forget to go check out Son of Fortune Gaming. Don't forget to go check out Dice of Fate, the YouTube channel, and all that fun stuff. So we'll see you then. I love you guys, and you have a good night.